Are you making
Oh, are
a
you
noise?
serious?
Oh,
Wow.
shit, my guns are loading.
Oh. Grrr. Okay. We'll be finished then. We walked 23.6 kilometers yesterday in Hampstead Heath. Just in Hampstead Heath. In 33-degree weather.
True story.
True story. So, tonight we listen to PRANG. PRANG by A. So, I mean, they've been around for a long time. They've only got 5 albums. Alternate rock. Quite fun to listen to in general, from what I've heard of this. The only album I've ever heard of this in the past is Half-Far Serious, the one with nothing on it. And that is obviously a very killer song. But I was lucky enough to see them live at Reading around about the time that album came out. It was probably 2003. But and I actually thought they had quite a lot of pretty quality songs. But I never really got into them. But I did have a good opinion about it. I thought they were quite okay. And then this album has come along, and my first thought was, they just, they've still got their name, and I'm thinking they're just trying to coin it, make an extra album, while everyone still remembers who they are, all kind of thing. But it's probably not going to be that good. But it actually is not bad, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I was going to. Like, I'm a big Wild Hearts fan, and a lot of this reminded me a bit of Wild Hearts mixed with Feeder, and then some parts his singing reminded me of Perry Farrell, Jane's Addiction kind of stuff. But I actually enjoyed the album a lot more than I thought I was going to. I thought there were going to be a few songs that I'd like, but I didn't think it was going to be a solid album the whole way through. But it's actually a decent album, and I would listen to this again. I thought that was fun to listen to. It felt like it fitted the summery time that we're experiencing in the middle of spring. But it feels like it's the right kind of album for the moment. Like, I mean, look, it's got an ice cream van on the front there. It looks like,
Summer in England.
Yeah, it just has that vibe. So yeah, maybe this album came out at the perfect time. But yeah, I would recommend this album to anyone who may have heard A in the past or enjoys alternate rock in general. Just not a bad album at all. Good album, as far as I think. Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah, I also enjoyed it. I mean, there was nothing on it, but I mean, it was enjoyable.
Yeah, it wasn't like just like I wouldn't be able to say which song I liked the most on this album. They're all good. It wasn't like one, like Tanya says, one massive standout song or something, which is perhaps a good thing. That's maybe why a lot of, I'm just guessing, maybe a lot of people did listen to their album when nothing came out, but like, it kind of seemed like they were a sort of a one-hit wonder kind of band. But that's why I was saying, when I saw them at Reading, I realized that they weren't really. They were actually quite quality. But I never actually got into listening to them. So maybe I should have. Maybe we should go back and listen to some more of the albums. We have got that album. half our series, but I've probably only listened to it like about 3 times, you know. But yeah, let's see. Let's have a vote show. 3, 2, 1. A double up. A got a double up. So, yeah, that might make it into our top 3. Oh, speaking of which, we're actually overdue another whittle to 3, which actually should have done a couple of nights ago, I think. So, I think tomorrow night we're going to be doing a whittle. So that's where we whittle down the 7 last albums that we listened to, whittle them down to 3, so that they're going towards the end of the month showdown, where we try and choose our favorites of the whole month. So anyway, yeah, tomorrow night we'll be listening to an album and doing a whittle. So join us.
A little whittle.
A little whittle. Yeah, a whittle to 3. Tomorrow night, the time will be whittle to 3.
Gosh. Okay, it's time to say goodbye.
Okay, so that was Prang by A. Doubled up. They've got a double up, you know. It only counts if you can get your hands to fit in there properly. It's so hard when everything's going backwards, man. This is like virtual reality. PS VR 3. You don't need a controller or anything. You just gotta like try and match your body up. Okay. Let's get out of double up mode. Good night.
Bye.
And Looney even joined us. And we've always got Albert over here. Let's see. Yes, Albert over here.
Albert! What's
Where's
this?
Albert over there?
What's this,
He's
Albert?
dead. Wait, let me get out of the way. Albert next to us. Is he? Albert the Labrador. Here he is. Albert. He's always there too. So yeah, that's the whole Cheek to Be clan. Good night. Goodbye.